Welcome, weary traveler, to a place of profound peace and gentle slumber. Tonight, we journey together to a secluded haven nestled deep within the embrace of ancient mountains, a cozy cabin where the outside world fades away and only tranquility remains. Let your breath soften, let your shoulders relax. Feel the quiet settling around you as we begin this journey into a landscape of calm and comfort. Imagine, if you will, a cabin built with care and time, its timbers weathered by decades, now hum a soft, low tune, a gentle, almost imperceptible vibration that resonates with the very heartbeat of the earth as the rain begins. It's a sound so subtle, yet so deeply comforting, a whisper of history and enduring strength, a lullaby from the wood itself. Outside, beyond the sturdy walls, a gentle mist, like a soft blanket, settles over the distant mountain peaks. It softens their rugged edges, transforming them into ethereal giants, shrouded in mystery and quiet grandeur. The world outside is slowly being hushed by this soft atmospheric veil, inviting you to turn your attention inward to the warmth and sanctuary that awaits. The first drops of rain begin their delicate dance, tapping a delicate rhythm on the broad leaves just outside the window. Each tiny plink, each gentle patter is a note in a growing symphony, a prelude to the deeper sounds that will soon embrace us. It's a sound so natural, so pure, a reminder of the simple beauty that nature offers, freely, to those who listen. Inside, the air carries the faint, comforting scent of aged pine and wood smoke. It's a fragrance that speaks of home, of warmth, of stories told by firelight, of quiet moments savored in solitude. This aroma wraps around you like an invisible shawl, inviting you to breathe deeply, to let go of any lingering tension, any worries that may cling to your spirit. On the bedside table, within easy reach, a small ceramic mug of herbal tea steams gently. Its warmth rises in soft tendrils, carrying a subtle, soothing fragrance, perhaps chamomile, or lavender, or a blend of mountain herbs known for their calming properties. It's a silent invitation to sip, to savor, to let the warmth spread through you from the inside out. The crackling fire in the hearth casts dancing shadows that play across the cabin's wooden walls. They flicker and sway like silent dancers, telling ancient tales in their graceful movements. These shadows are not menacing, but playful and comforting, transforming the familiar into something magical, something dreamlike. They invite your gaze to soften, to blur, to simply observe, without judgment, without thought. Each flicker of the flame reveals intricate patterns in the grain of the polished floorboards. Swirls and lines and knots emerge, then recede in the shifting light, into the very heart of the wood. It's a reminder of the organic beauty that surrounds you, the unique story held within each piece of this beloved cabin. The rain intensifies, its gentle tapping now transforming into a soothing, continuous shush against the roof. It's a sound that blankets the world, a soft, rhythmic whisper that encourages your mind to slow down, to drift, to let go of the day's demands. This shush is a lullaby from the sky itself, a steady, unwavering presence that promises deep rest. A distant rumble of thunder rolls in, deep and resonant, like the earth's own lullaby. It's not a harsh sound, but a low, vibrating hum that seems to echo in the very core of your being. It's a reminder of the vastness and power of the natural world, Yet from within this cozy haven, it feels like a gentle embrace, a comforting presence rather than a threat. The cabin's thick walls muffle the storm, making it feel like a gentle embrace. The sounds from outside are softened, diffused, transformed into a symphony of comfort. You are protected. You are safe, held within these sturdy walls as the world outside performs its grand, natural ballet. The warmth from the fireplace radiates outward, chasing away any chill that might have lingered in the corners of the room or in your own body. It's a deep, penetrating warmth that soothes tired muscles and calms a restless spirit. Feel it spreading through you, from your toes to the crown of your head, melting away any tightness, any discomfort. A soft woolen blanket, hand-knitted, lies draped invitingly over a chair nearby. Its texture looks soft and inviting, promising extra comfort should you desire it. Perhaps it was knitted by loving hands long ago, carrying with it the essence of care and warmth. Through a slightly ajar window, just enough to let the fresh air circulate, the scent of damp earth and fresh pine needles drifts in. It's an invigorating yet calming aroma, connecting you to the wild beauty just beyond the glass, even as you remain nestled in warmth. It's the smell of life, of growth, of the forest drinking deeply. The sound of the fire's crackle is a symphony of tiny breaking branches. Each snap, each pop is a miniature explosion of warmth and light, a testament to the transformative power of flame. It's a living sound, ever-changing, ever-present, a constant companion in this quiet space. You can almost feel the moss clinging to the ancient stones of the fireplace hearth. Imagine its soft, velvety texture, cool and slightly damp, a living part of this timeless structure. It's a detail that speaks of age, of history, of the cabin's deep roots in this mountain landscape. The thunder now sounds like a giant, slow, deliberate footsteps across the sky. Each rumble is heavier, more profound, a majestic procession of sound that moves with unhurried grace above the mountain peaks. It's a sound that reminds you of the vastness of the world, yet within this cabin, you are perfectly safe, perfectly at peace. Raindrops gather and slide down the window panes, leaving shimmering trails like tiny ephemeral rivers flowing down the glass. They distort the view outside, turning the forest into an impressionistic painting of blurred greens and muted grays. Watch them as they race and merge and disappear, a mesmerizing dance of water and light. A small, contented sigh escapes as you settle deeper into comfort. It's a natural release, a physical manifestation of the peace that is now enveloping you. Feel your body sinking heavier into whatever surface supports you, letting go completely to the embrace of relaxation. The fire's glow paints the room in hues of amber, orange, and soft gold, are incredibly soothing, creating an atmosphere of intimacy and gentle warmth. They soften the edges of everything, making the cabin feel even more inviting, even more like a sanctuary. Outside, the forest drinks deeply, its leaves glistening with every drop. You can almost hear the thirsty roots absorbing the life-giving water, the earth sighing in contentment. The rain is a blessing, a nourishment for the wild world and for your own spirit as you rest within its gentle embrace. The air inside the cabin feels clean and crisp, infused with natural scents. The pine, the wood smoke, the damp earth all mingle to create an atmosphere that is both refreshing and deeply grounding. Breathe it in, letting it fill your lungs and calm your mind. A faint, sweet aroma of beeswax polish lingers from a recent cleaning. It's a subtle scent, a hint of care and attention that has been given to this beloved space. It adds another layer of comfort, of well-being, to the cabin's already rich tapestry of sensations. The rhythm of the rain is a natural metronome, steady and unwavering. It's a constant beat, a gentle pulse that guides your thoughts towards stillness, towards sleep. Let its regularity lull you. Let its consistency reassure you that all is well, all is calm. Each burst of thunder is followed by an even deeper silence, amplifying the peace. The contrast between the rumble and the quiet makes the stillness that much more profound, that much more encompassing. It's as if the thunder clears the air for an even greater sense of tranquility. The cabin feels like a sanctuary, a tiny island of warmth in a vast, wild world. It's a place where you are safe, where you are protected, where you can simply be. Let this feeling of profound safety wash over you, allowing your body and mind to completely surrender to rest. You can hear the gentle hiss as a larger log settles deeper into the flames. It's a soft, intimate sound, a whisper of the fire's ongoing work, transforming wood into warmth and light. It's a sound that speaks of enduring comfort, of sustained coziness. The wind whispers softly around the eaves, a gentle, unseen presence. It's not a harsh wind, but a soft sigh, a breath of the mountain air moving gently around your haven. It adds another layer to the symphony of the storm, a delicate, ethereal note in the background. The firelight makes the dust motes in the air appear to dance like tiny stars. They glitter and swirl in the golden glow, a miniature galaxy within the cabin itself. It's a beautiful and mesmerizing sight, inviting your eyes to soften, to close, as you drift into slumber. The world outside is a blur of soft gray and green, seen through rain-streaked glass. It's a world that is being washed clean, renewed by the gentle rain, and you are here, inside, warm and safe, observing from a place of perfect peace. The cabin's sturdy construction offers a profound sense of safety and shelter. You are held, you are protected by these strong walls, by this enduring roof. There is nothing for you to do but to rest, to let go, to allow yourself to be completely at ease. As the rain continues its steady rhythm and the fire glows with its gentle warmth, feel yourself drifting deeper and deeper into a state of profound relaxation. The sounds of the storm are now simply a part of your lullaby, a comforting presence that guides you towards sleep. Let your breath become even slower, even deeper, each exhale releasing a little more tension, a little more worry into the quiet air. You are safe, you are warm, you are at peace. The mountain cabin holds you gently in its embrace. And as we continue our journey into the night, the sounds of the cabin and the storm will weave an even deeper tapestry of calm for your slumber. The air inside the cabin is perfectly still, a tranquil sanctuary, a stark contrast to the moving storm that continues its gentle dance just beyond these warm walls. You feel the quiet, the profound stillness that settles deep within your bones, a sense of peace that permeates every cell of your being. The scent of burning cedar, or perhaps it's oak, adds a subtle, woody perfume to the air, a fragrance that is both ancient and comforting. It mingles with the faint, sweet aroma of damp earth and pine needles that drifts in through a barely ajar window, just enough to let nature's breath sigh softly into your space. This delicate blend of aromas cradles you in a natural embrace, a sensory lullaby that whispers of forests and hearths and deep, abiding calm. Outside, the rain's intensity varies, creating a dynamic, yet always calming, soundscape. Sometimes it's a soft patter, like 1,000 tiny feet dancing on the roof. Other times, a more insistent drumming, a gentle cascade that washes the world clean. And amidst this symphony, you can still hear a tiny, persistent drip from an overhanging branch, creating a delicate, rhythmic plink-plink sound, a natural metronome that marks the passage of time with such gentle precision. Each plink, a tiny bead of sound falling into the vast ocean of quiet, drawing you deeper into this moment of serene contemplation. The thunder, which once roared with such magnificent power, is now just a memory, replaced entirely by the steady patter of soft rain. It has faded into the background, a distant rumbling purr that is barely perceptible, a gentle echo of its former grandeur. It's as if the mountain itself has decided to quiet its voice to allow you this precious space of undisturbed rest. The distant thunder echoes through the valleys, a grand orchestral percussion for nature's symphony. But it's so far away, so softened by distance, that it simply adds to the rich tapestry of sounds without ever disturbing your profound tranquility. The rain has washed the air, leaving it feeling incredibly fresh and pure. You can almost taste the cleanliness, the crispness that permeates the atmosphere both inside and out. This purified air encourages deep, slow breaths, filling your lungs with peace, with a quiet energy that revitalizes without disturbing your serene state. Each inhale, a breath of mountain freshness. Each exhale, a release of any lingering tension, letting it drift away like mist over the peaks. You can imagine the tiny creatures of the forest nestled safely in their burrows, in their nests, tucked away from the rain and the cool mountain air. Perhaps a family of deer huddles beneath a thick canopy, their fur glistening with captured raindrops. Or a sleepy bear dreams of berries in its cozy den. You envision them, warm and secure, just as you are, in this cabin, a shared sense of protection extending from these walls to the wild heart of the mountains. It's a comforting thought, a gentle reminder that all of nature seeks shelter and finds solace in its own way. The cabin's silence, punctuated only by nature's sounds, is profoundly restorative. It's not an empty silence, but a full one, rich with the presence of life, of warmth, of peace. It's the kind of silence that allows your own thoughts to slow, to unfurl like delicate ferns in the soft light. It invites introspection without demand, simply offering a space for your mind to wander, or to simply be still. The flickering light from the fire makes the shadows on the wall seem to breathe and sway like ancient spirits dancing a slow, silent waltz. They stretch and shrink with each pulse of the flame, creating an ever-changing canvas of light and dark. It's a mesmerizing display, a gentle visual rhythm that complements the auditory symphony of the rain and the fire, drawing your gaze into its soft, hypnotic dance without ever demanding your full attention. A feeling of timelessness settles in, as if this moment could stretch on forever, unbound by clocks or calendars. There is no past, no future, only this present, this precious now. This cabin, this fire, this rain, this profound peace. It's a sensation of being utterly present, utterly content, allowing the worries of the outside world to simply dissolve into the mountain mist, leaving you suspended in this beautiful, eternal moment. The warmth against your skin is a gentle, constant reminder of comfort. It emanates from the crackling fire, from the cozy blankets, from the very air within these walls. It's a soothing embrace, a physical manifestation of the peace that surrounds you, a warmth that seeps into your muscles, relaxing them one by one, releasing any lingering tension from your shoulders, your neck, your back, allowing you to sink deeper into the soft embrace of your resting place. The thought of the vast, dark mountains outside only enhances the cabin's coziness. It's a world of wild beauty, of untamed grandeur, but tonight it is a world from which you are safely sheltered. The contrast between the wildness out there and the warmth in here makes this cabin feel even more like a precious jewel, a beacon of comfort in the heart of nature. It's a feeling of being protected, of being held by the very landscape that surrounds you. The fire's embers glow like tiny sleepy eyes watching over the night. They pulse with a soft orange heartbeat, promising enduring warmth long after the flames have settled into their gentle slumber. These glowing embers are a symbol of continuity, of warmth that persists even in the quietest hours, a silent guardian of your peaceful sleep. They cast a soft rosy hue across the room, a gentle light that is both calming and reassuring. The cabin holds stories within its walls, whispered by generations of peaceful nights. You can almost feel the echoes of laughter, of quiet conversations, of dreams dreamt within these very rooms. Each beam, each plank of wood seems to hold a memory, a fragment of time, a testament to the countless souls who have found solace here. It's a comforting thought to be part of this lineage of peace, to add your own quiet moment to the cabin's rich history. The sound of the fire is a living, breathing entity, full of quiet energy. It crackles, it hisses, it sighs, a constant companion in the stillness. It's a primal sound, one that connects you to ancient times, to the very essence of warmth and shelter. It's a sound that speaks of protection, of comfort, of home. A gentle, rhythmic presence that fills the space with its comforting song. The rain creates a natural white noise, perfect for drifting into slumber. It's a steady, consistent hum that gently washes away any stray thoughts, any lingering worries. It's a sound that doesn't demand attention, but rather invites relaxation, drawing you deeper into a state of profound calm. It's the sound of the world being hushed, being soothed, allowing you to be hushed, to be soothed, right along with it. The cabin feels like a warm, protective hug, holding you close. It's a feeling of being completely enveloped, completely safe, completely at peace. These walls, these windows, this roof, they are more than just wood and glass. They are an extension of comfort, a sanctuary built for moments just like this. A haven where you can truly let go and simply be. A profound sense of tranquility washes over you, inviting deep, peaceful sleep. It's a wave of calm that starts at the crown of your head and slowly, gently flows down through your forehead, relaxing your brow, smoothing away any lines of worry, down into your temples, releasing any tension in your jaw, allowing your tongue to rest softly in your mouth. This wave of tranquility continues its descent down your neck, into your shoulders, melting away any tightness, any burdens you might have been carrying. It flows down your arms, into your hands, relaxing every finger, every joint. The rain-kissed moss on the cabin's roof glows with an emerald intensity under the dim light, a vibrant splash of green against the dark wood. It's a small detail, but one that speaks of life, of resilience, of the quiet beauty that thrives even in the midst of a storm. It's a reminder that even in darkness, there is light, there is color, there is life. Always. A faint, sweet aroma of damp earth and pine needles drifts in through a barely ajar window. It's a subtle perfume of the forest, a gentle breath of nature that mingles with the cedar scent from the fire, creating a unique and utterly calming fragrance. This natural incense wraps around you, deepening your sense of peace, connecting you to the ancient rhythms of the earth. The rhythmic drip of water from the eaves creates a natural hypnotic metronome. Each drop, a tiny chime marking the slow, steady beat of the night. It's a sound that is both constant and comforting, a gentle, repetitive melody that lulls your mind into a state of deep relaxation. Each drip, a soft whisper, inviting you to surrender to the peace of this moment. Tiny dust motes dance in the firelight like miniature constellations within the cabin's warmth. They swirl and shimmer, catching the soft glow, creating a magical display in the air. It's a reminder of the unseen life that exists all around us, a gentle, sparkling presence that adds to the enchantment of this cozy space. They are like tiny dreams floating on currents of warmth, inviting your own dreams to begin their gentle ascent. The old wooden floorboards occasionally sigh softly, settling deeper into their comforting age. It's a sound of the cabin itself, breathing, shifting, a gentle creak that speaks of history, of endurance, of a structure that has stood through countless storms, offering shelter and warmth. It's a sound that doesn't disturb, but rather adds to the sense of security, a quiet reassurance that this cabin is a steadfast guardian of your peace. A hidden spiderweb, spun with meticulous care, shimmers with captured raindrops on the porch. You can almost see it, glistening in the dim light, a delicate masterpiece of nature's artistry. It's a small detail of the world outside, a testament to the intricate beauty that exists even in the smallest corners, a tiny jewel sparkling in the quiet night. The fire's embers pulse with a soft orange heartbeat, promising enduring warmth. They are the last vestiges of the roaring flames, now settled into a gentle, persistent glow, a quiet powerhouse of heat and comfort. Their soft light casts long, dancing shadows on the walls, creating a soothing ballet of light and dark, a visual lullaby that gently guides your eyes to close. The scent of burning cedar from the fireplace subtly perfumes the linen on the bed. It's a delicate, woody fragrance that infuses your sleeping space with a sense of natural warmth and calm. Each breath you take brings this gentle aroma into your lungs, deepening your relaxation, preparing your body and your mind for a night of profound rest. The cabin's windows, blurred by rain, transform the outside world, into an impressionistic painting. The trees, the mountains, the very air become soft, indistinct shapes, hues of green and gray blending together in a beautiful abstract masterpiece. It's as if the world outside has been softened, muted, to match the gentle stillness within these walls. A world seen through a veil of peace, inviting your own thoughts to become soft, indistinct, blending gently into the quiet of sleep. And as this profound sense of tranquility continues to wash over you, you feel your eyelids growing heavier, your body sinking deeper into the softness of your bed. The sounds of the rain, the crackle of the fire, the gentle drip from the eaves, they all begin to merge into a single harmonious hum, a natural symphony designed to lull you into the deepest, most restorative sleep. You are safe, you are warm, you are completely at peace. The cabin holds you, the mountains watch over you, and the rain sings you a gentle lullaby, inviting you to let go, to surrender to the quiet embrace of the night. Allow yourself now to drift, to float on this wave of calm, feeling your body becoming lighter, softer, as you prepare to journey into the realm of dreams. The storm outside continues its gentle symphony, a lullaby for the mountains and for you, nestled deep within this cozy cabin. The rain, a constant soothing presence, creates a soft white noise that effortlessly erases all other distractions. It's a sound that doesn't demand attention, but rather invites surrender, inviting you to let go of any thoughts, any worries that might still be clinging to the edges of your mind. Just listen to the steady patter, the rhythmic drumming on the roof, on the leaves, a continuous gentle hum that fills the space and quiets the soul. The cabin itself seems to breathe with the rhythm of the storm, a living, comforting entity. You can almost feel its ancient timbers expanding and contracting with the subtle shifts in temperature and pressure, as if it's drawing a deep breath, holding it, and then slowly releasing it in harmony with the wild world outside. This breathing, this gentle living presence wraps around you, a silent, reassuring embrace. The warmth from the hearth radiates outwards, creating an invisible, comforting shield. It's a warmth that isn't just physical, but permeates the very air, a warmth that sinks into your bones, relaxing every muscle, every fiber of your being. Imagine it spreading from your chest, down your arms to your fingertips, down your legs to your toes, a wave of pure, unadulterated comfort, pushing away any lingering chill, any residual tension, leaving you feeling utterly and completely at ease. Each gust of wind against the cabin walls feels like a soft, reassuring sigh. It's not a harsh, jarring sound, but a gentle, living presence, wrapping you in comfort, guiding you into that quiet place of surrender, where nothing else matters and only the gentle rhythms of the night remain. But a gentle whisper, a breath of the mountain spirit, passing by, acknowledging your presence, and then moving on. It's a reminder that even in the wildness of nature, there is a profound sense of peace, a quiet understanding that everything is as it should be. You are safe, you are protected, you are exactly where you need to be. The cabin's sturdy construction feels like a gentle hug, protecting you from the wild elements. You can sense the strength of the logs, the solidity of the stone foundation, the resilience of the roof, all working together to create this perfect sanctuary. This feeling of being held, of being cradled by something so strong, so enduring, allows you to completely let go, to sink deeper into the soft cushions, into the warmth of your own being. A small antique clock on the mantelpiece ticks with a slow, deliberate rhythm, marking time's gentle passage. Tick, tock. It's not a hurried sound, not a demanding one, but a soft, steady beat, a quiet affirmation that time here is different. It stretches, it slows, it becomes less important in the present moment than the feeling of peace that washes over you. With each passing second, tick, tock, just listen to its gentle reminder that there is no rush, nowhere to be, nothing to do, but simply to be. The fire's smoke curls upwards, carrying wishes and dreams into the vast, dark sky. Imagine your own quiet wishes, your deepest dreams, rising with that smoke, carried effortlessly beyond the cabin walls, beyond the storm, into the limitless expanse of the night sky. Let them go, release them, knowing that they are held by the universe itself, ready to manifest in their own perfect time. The rain continues its tireless work, washing the world clean, leaving behind a fresh, renewed canvas for morning. Think of it as a cleansing, not just for the world outside, but for your inner landscape as well. Each drop washing away any accumulated dust, any lingering shadows, leaving your mind, your spirit, feeling fresh, renewed, ready for a new beginning, a new dawn of peace and tranquility. The cabin's silence between thunderclaps is profound, a deep breath before the next rumble. In those moments of quiet, the world seems to hold its breath, and you can feel the air thick with peace, a tangible presence that settles the mind. It's a silence that isn't empty, but full of the quiet hum of the fire, the gentle ticking of the clock, the soft rhythm of your own breath, a silence that invites you to listen to the quiet wisdom within yourself. The warmth of a knitted throw feels like a cloud against the skin, inviting deep relaxation. Perhaps you can feel its soft texture against your cheek, against your hands, a gentle weight that grounds you, that comforts you. It's like being wrapped in a cocoon of pure softness, a haven of coziness where every fiber, every stitch whispers, rest, relax, let go. The distant mountains are veiled in a shifting tapestry of mist and shadow, guardians of the night. Even though you cannot see them clearly, you can feel their presence, their ancient strength, their quiet watchfulness. They stand as silent sentinels, protecting this valley, this cabin, this moment of peace. A reminder of the enduring beauty and majesty of the natural world. The fire's glow paints the rough-hewn beams with a golden, ancient light. Watch how the light dances on the rich wood, highlighting the natural grain, the knots, the imperfections that tell stories of time, of growth, of resilience. It's a light that isn't harsh or artificial, but soft, warm, inviting, a light that seems to carry the wisdom of ages. Within its gentle flicker, the air inside the cabin is thick with peace, a tangible presence that settles the mind. You can almost taste it, this peace, a subtle sweetness, a quiet calm that permeates every corner of the room, every breath you take. It's an atmosphere so profound, so encompassing, that it gently, effortlessly draws you deeper and deeper into a state of profound relaxation. The sound of the rain is a constant, gentle lullaby, washing away worries. It's a melody without words, a song of nature that speaks directly to your soul. Let its rhythm, its steady flow, carry away any lingering thoughts, any small concerns that might still be swirling in your mind. Imagine them dissolving like mist in the morning sun, carried away by the gentle rain, leaving behind only clarity and peace. The thunder's deep vibration can be felt subtly in the floorboards, a connection to the earth. It's not a frightening sound, but a powerful grounding one, a reminder of the immense forces of nature and your place within them. Feel that gentle tremor beneath you, a subtle pulse connecting you to the very heart of the mountain, to the ancient energy of the earth. It's a feeling of being deeply rooted, deeply connected, deeply secure. A forgotten book lies open on a nearby table, its pages hinting at quiet adventures. You don't need to read it. Just its presence, its open pages, suggests a world of stories, of imagination, of quiet contemplation. It's a symbol of leisure, of time spent in gentle pursuits, of the richness that can be found in stillness, in quiet moments. The cabin's isolation feels like a precious gift, a sanctuary from the bustling world. Here, there are no demands, no expectations, no hurried schedules, just the quiet peace of being completely and utterly alone, with yourself and the gentle symphony of the storm. This solitude is not lonely, but liberating, a space where you can truly reconnect with your inner self. The rain collects in tiny sparkling pools on the broad leaves of ferns just outside. If you look closely, you can see them, miniature mirrors, reflecting the faint glow from the cabin window. Each drop a tiny jewel, a testament to the beauty that can be found, even in the darkest of nights, even in the wildest of storms. The fire's heat draws out the subtle woody aroma from the cabin's very structure. It's a scent that is both ancient and comforting. The smell of pine, of cedar, of seasoned oak, a fragrance that speaks of forests, of mountains, of time. It fills the air, mingling with the faint earthy scent of petrichor, creating an olfactory tapestry that is uniquely and profoundly relaxing. The darkness outside the window is absolute, making the cabin's interior feel even brighter and safer. It's a darkness that holds no threat, but rather enhances the feeling of warmth, of security within these walls. It's a canvas against which the cabin's light shines even more brightly, a beacon of peace in the vastness of the night. The sound of water trickling down a nearby stream is amplified by the quiet night. Even through the rain, you can hear its gentle murmur, a constant soothing flow, adding another layer to the natural soundscape. It's a sound that reminds you of life, of movement, of the continuous flow, of time, and of nature. A gentle, persistent whisper that soothes and calms. The soft glow of the fire reflects in the polished surface of a nearby wooden table, creating shimmering patterns of light and shadow. It's a mesmerizing sight, the way the light dances on the smooth wood, creating a sense of depth, of movement, a quiet visual meditation that draws your gaze and gently holds your attention, without effort, without thought. The cabin's age is evident in the smooth, worn edges of its door frames, touched by countless hands. Each curve, each indentation tells a story of lives lived, of moments shared, of time passing. It's a testament to endurance, to resilience, to the quiet beauty of things that have stood the test of time and continue to offer comfort and sanctuary. A faint, earthy scent of petrichor, the smell of rain on dry ground, occasionally wafts in through a subtle crack or an open flue. It's a primal scent, deeply ingrained in our collective memory, a smell that signals renewal, freshness, the earth breathing. It's a scent that grounds you, connecting you to the very essence of the natural world. The crackling fire tells stories in its shifting flames, ancient tales of warmth and survival. Watch the flames dance, listen to their soft crackle, and imagine the stories they hold. Stories of countless nights, of quiet contemplation, of shared moments, of simple comfort. They are the keepers of ancient wisdom, whispering tales of resilience, of enduring warmth, of the timeless human need for light and for hearth. The cabin feels like a warm, protective shell, nestled securely against the mountain's embrace. It's a feeling of being perfectly placed, perfectly held, perfectly safe. The mountain itself is a gentle giant, cradling this little haven, protecting it from the wildness of the world. You are completely and utterly safe here, enveloped in this profound sense of security. And now, as the storm continues its gentle serenade, and the fire glows ever so warmly, you feel yourself drifting deeper and deeper into a state of profound peace. The sounds of the rain, the wind, the distant thunder become one, a harmonious symphony that lulls you further into relaxation. Your breath is soft and even, your body heavy and completely at ease. Every muscle, every fiber is relaxed, surrendered to this moment of perfect calm. The air around you is thick with peace, a tangible presence that settles the mind and soothes the spirit. You are floating effortlessly on a cloud of tranquility, carried by the gentle rhythm of the night. There is nothing to do, nowhere to go, just this profound and beautiful stillness. Let the gentle sounds and the quiet warmth continue to guide you deeper and deeper into this peaceful state. Allow yourself to simply be, to exist in this moment of perfect serenity. The cabin, the fire, the storm, all conspiring to bring you the deepest, most restorative peace. As you continue to drift, imagine the soft glow of the fire reflecting in the polished surface of a nearby wooden table, creating shimmering patterns of light and shadow, a gentle dance that mesmerizes and calms. Your eyelids feel heavy, so wonderfully heavy, as if they are being gently pulled down by the weight of peace itself. The cabin's age is evident in the smooth, worn edges of its door frames, touched by countless hands, a testament to time, to endurance, to the quiet beauty of things that have stood the test of time and continue to offer comfort and sanctuary. You are part of this timeless story now, nestled within its embrace. A faint, earthy scent of petrichor, the smell of rain on dry ground, occasionally wafts in, a primal scent, deeply ingrained, signaling renewal, freshness, the earth breathing. It's a scent that grounds you, connecting you to the very essence of the natural world. The crackling fire tells stories in its shifting flames, ancient tales of warmth and survival. Listen to their soft crackle and imagine the stories they hold. Stories of countless nights, of quiet contemplation, of shared moments, of simple comfort. They are the keepers of ancient wisdom, whispering tales of resilience, of enduring warmth, of the timeless human need for light and for hearth. The cabin feels like a warm, protective shell, nestled securely against the mountain's embrace. It's a feeling of being perfectly placed, perfectly held, perfectly safe. The mountain itself is a gentle giant, cradling this little haven, protecting it from the wildness of the world. You are completely and utterly safe here, enveloped in this profound sense of security. And as you sink deeper into this profound sense of peace, you feel the gentle sway of a hanging lantern, casting elongated, dancing shadows of forgotten stories. The light moves softly, creating a quiet ballet on the walls, each shadow a whisper of tales untold, of memories held within these ancient timbers. It's a visual lullaby that gently guides your mind away from thought and into pure sensation, into pure peace. The rain continues its intricate work, creating temporary rivers and streams along the cabin's stone foundation. You can almost hear the soft gurgle, the gentle flow as the water finds its path, a constant soothing murmur that adds to the symphony of the night. It's a reminder of the constant movement, the constant renewal of nature. A gentle, ceaseless flow that mirrors the calming rhythm of your own breath. A lone owl's hoot, muffled by the storm, adds a touch of ancient wisdom to the night. Hoo, hoo. It's a soft, distant call, a voice from the heart of the wilderness that speaks of quiet observation, of deep understanding, of the timeless mysteries of the forest. It's a sound that doesn't disturb, but rather deepens the sense of peace, of connection to the wild, beautiful world outside your cozy haven. The gentle sway of a hanging lantern continues its soft dance, casting elongated, dancing shadows of forgotten stories on the walls. The light moves slowly, rhythmically, a quiet visual lullaby that draws your gaze and then gently releases it, allowing your eyes to close if they haven't already, allowing your mind to drift further and further into the soft embrace of sleep. The rain creates intricate temporary rivers and streams along the cabin's stone foundation, a gentle murmuring sound that blends seamlessly with the overall symphony of the storm. It's a sound of constant flow, of gentle movement that helps to carry you on its calm current towards deeper and deeper relaxation. The warmth from the hearth radiates outwards, creating an invisible, comforting shield, a cocoon of heat and peace that wraps around you from head to toe. You are completely enveloped, completely safe, completely at ease. Each gust of wind against the cabin walls feels like a soft, reassuring sigh, a gentle breath from the mountain itself, whispering, "Rest now, all is well." The sound of the rain on the leaves outside is 1,000 tiny whispers, sharing secrets, secrets of peace, secrets of calm, secrets of deep, restorative sleep. Let those whispers guide you. Let them soothe you. Let them carry you. The cabin's sturdy construction is like a gentle hug, protecting you from the wild elements. You are held, you are secure, you are completely safe. A small antique clock on the mantelpiece ticks with a slow, deliberate rhythm, marking time's gentle passage. Tick, tock. Each beat, a step deeper into tranquility. The fire's smoke curls upwards, carrying wishes and dreams into the vast, dark sky. Release your wishes, release your dreams, let them float away as you sink into peaceful slumber. The rain washes the world clean, leaving behind a fresh, renewed canvas for morning. And as the world outside is cleansed, so too is your mind, your spirit, feeling fresh, renewed, ready for the deepest rest. The cabin's silence between thunderclaps is profound, a deep breath before the next rumble. In these moments of stillness, you find your own deep breath, your own profound peace. The warmth of a knitted throw feels like a cloud against the skin, inviting deep relaxation. You are wrapped in softness, in comfort, in pure tranquility. The distant mountains are veiled in a shifting tapestry of mist and shadow, guardians of the night. They watch over you, silently, steadfastly, ensuring your peace. The fire's glow paints the rough-hewn beams with a golden ancient light, a warm, inviting light that fills the cabin and fills your heart with peace. The air inside the cabin is thick with peace, a tangible presence that settles the mind. You can feel it, you can breathe it, you can become it. The sound of the rain is a constant, gentle lullaby, washing away worries. Let it wash away any lingering thoughts, any remaining tension, leaving you utterly and completely at peace. The thunder's deep vibration can be felt subtly in the floorboards, a connection to the earth, a grounding force that holds you securely in its embrace. A forgotten book lies open on a nearby table, its pages hinting at quiet adventures. But for now, your greatest adventure is this journey into deep and peaceful sleep. The cabin's isolation feels like a precious gift, a sanctuary from the bustling world. Here, in this quiet solitude, you find your deepest rest. The rain collects in tiny sparkling pools on the broad leaves of ferns just outside, miniature worlds of beauty, reflecting the quiet magic of the night. The fire's heat draws out the subtle woody aroma from the cabin's very structure, a scent of earth, of forest, of profound calm. The darkness outside the window is absolute, making the cabin's interior feel even brighter and safer. You are a beacon of peace in the heart of the storm. The sound of water trickling down a nearby stream is amplified by the quiet night, a gentle flowing melody that carries you further into slumber. The cabin seems to breathe with the rhythm of the storm, a living, comforting entity breathing with you in perfect harmony. The soft glow of the fire reflects in the polished surface of a nearby wooden table, a gentle dance of light that soothes the eyes and calms the mind. The rain creates a soft white noise that effortlessly erases all other distractions, a perfect backdrop for the deepest, most restorative sleep. The cabin's age is evident in the smooth, worn edges of its doorframes, touched by countless hands, a testament to time, to comfort, to enduring peace. A faint, earthy scent of petrichor, the smell of rain on dry ground, occasionally wafts in, a whisper of renewal, a breath of fresh earth. The crackling fire tells stories in its shifting flames, ancient tales of warmth and survival, stories that now lull you into dreams. The cabin feels like a warm, protective shell, nestled securely against the mountain's embrace. You are safe, you are loved, you are at peace. And as you settle deeper into this profound comfort, the storm outside begins to soften its intensity. The thunder becomes more distant, the rain a gentler patter, almost a whisper, as if it too is preparing for a deep and peaceful rest. The wind sighs a final soft breath against the sturdy walls, and the cabin holds you in its quiet, unwavering embrace, ready to carry you into the next phase of your journey through the night. The rain continues, a steady, unwavering presence against the window panes, a soft, insistent rhythm that cradles the cabin and everything within it. Each drop of rain hitting the window pane leaves a fleeting, intricate pattern, a tiny, temporary masterpiece before sliding away, joining countless others in their gentle descent. It's a dance of water and glass, a silent, mesmerizing ballet that invites the gaze to linger and to soften. The distant thunder, a low, resonant rumble, echoes off the mountain faces, creating a prolonged, ethereal growl. It's a reminder of nature's power, vast and untamed. Yet from within the cabin's embrace, it feels strangely comforting. A deep, ancient voice that speaks of protection and safety. The sound rolls through the valleys, a slow, deliberate wave of sound that washes over the landscape before fading into the persistent hum of the rain. It's a sound that grounds you, reminding you of your place, nestled safely within this sturdy haven. The warmth from the fire, a palpable, radiant presence, seems to seep into the very bones, easing any tension, any lingering worries. It's a gentle heat that penetrates deeply, dissolving the day's burdens, leaving behind only a sense of profound peace. You can feel it radiating outward, a soft, invisible boundary against the chill outside, creating a cocoon of comfort. The air within this boundary is soft and still, holding the warmth close, a silent guardian against the storm's embrace. It's a warmth that invites relaxation, encouraging muscles to loosen and thoughts to drift like embers carried on a gentle breeze. The cabin's quiet hum is a symphony of natural sounds, perfectly balanced. The soft patter of rain, the distant rumble of thunder, the crackle and hiss of the fire, the subtle creaks of old wood, all blend together into a harmonious whole. It's a lullaby, composed by nature itself, intended to soothe and to calm. Every sound contributes to this delicate tapestry, a living, breathing soundscape that wraps around you like a warm blanket. Each element has its place, its moment to shine or to recede, creating a dynamic yet utterly peaceful auditory experience. It's a sound that doesn't demand attention, but rather invites it, gently, allowing you to simply be. The rain forms delicate, shimmering curtains across the forest beyond the glass, blurring the edges of the world, transforming the familiar trees into abstract shapes of green and gray. It's a veil of water that lends an ethereal quality to the landscape, making it seem like a dream just beyond reach. The droplets cling to every leaf, every branch, creating 1,000 tiny reflections in the dim light, a sparkling liquid tapestry that shifts and sways with every gust of wind. It's a view that encourages contemplation, a gentle invitation to lose oneself in the beauty of the moment. The world outside becomes a painting rendered in soft, muted tones, a masterpiece of nature's artistry. The subtle scent of pine resin from the firewood adds a crisp, clean note to the air. It's a fresh, invigorating aroma that mingles with the deeper, earthier scent of burning wood, creating a complex yet utterly comforting fragrance. It's the smell of the forest brought indoors, a reminder of the wild beauty that surrounds the cabin. This scent is subtle, not overpowering, but always present, a gentle anchor in the sensory experience. It's a natural perfume that cleanses the air and clears the mind, inviting deep, slow breaths that fill the lungs with mountain air and forest whispers. The cabin's shadows stretch and shrink with the fire's dance, creating a living tapestry on the walls and ceiling. They flicker and sway like silent dancers, responding to every shift in the flames. These shadows add depth and mystery to the room, transforming familiar objects into intriguing silhouettes, a constant gentle movement that captivates the eye without demanding focus. It's a visual rhythm that complements the auditory one, a silent symphony of light and dark that enhances the sense of coziness and enclosure. The shadows are not menacing, but rather playful and comforting, like old friends sharing the warmth of the hearth. The sound of the rain is a constant, gentle reminder of the world outside, yet it feels so far away. It's a soft, continuous murmur, a backdrop to the quietude within, a boundary that defines the warmth and safety of the cabin from the wildness beyond. This constant sound is not intrusive, but rather reassuring, a steady presence that allows the mind to relax, knowing that the storm is contained outside. It's a sound that invites introspection, a gentle hum that encourages thoughts to slow and worries to dissipate like mist in the morning sun. The cabin's presence feels ancient and wise, a silent observer of countless storms. Its old timbers seem to hold stories of generations past, of laughter and quiet contemplation, of storms weathered and peace found. It stands as a testament to resilience, a steadfast guardian against the elements. Its very structure seems to breathe, expanding and contracting subtly with the changing humidity, a living entity that has stood the test of time. This sense of age brings with it a profound comfort, a feeling of being connected to something enduring, something timeless. The soft, diffused light from the fire makes everything feel soft, safe, and deeply peaceful. It casts a warm amber glow over the room, softening edges and inviting relaxation. There are no harsh shadows, no glaring brightness, just a gentle, enveloping radiance that soothes the eyes and calms the spirit. This golden light transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary, making every object, every surface, seem to glow with an inner warmth. It's the kind of light that encourages quiet moments and gentle dreams, a perfect illumination for a night of rest. The rain-kissed moss on the cabin's roof shingles releases a faint, earthy perfume, a subtle aroma that drifts down and mingles with the other scents of the night. It's the smell of damp earth and growing things, a fresh, clean scent that speaks of nature's vitality, even in the midst of the storm. This delicate fragrance adds another layer to the cabin's sensory tapestry, a grounding scent that connects you to the very ground upon which this cozy haven rests. It's a smell that feels ancient and deeply rooted, a whisper from the forest floor. Tiny droplets clinging to the spider webs outside the window shimmer like strung pearls in the dim light. Each delicate strand becomes a necklace of liquid jewels, catching the faint glow from the fire within and reflecting it back in miniature. It's a fleeting beauty, a tiny, intricate detail that reveals itself only to the patient eye, a testament to the quiet artistry of the natural world. These shimmering pearls are a reminder of the hidden wonders that exist even in the darkest of nights, a gentle sparkle in the rain-filled darkness. The rhythmic drip from the eaves creates a natural metronome, marking the passage of the storm. It's a steady, insistent sound, a quiet tick-tock that measures time in droplets. Each plink and splash is a gentle beat, a soothing rhythm that helps to quiet the mind and slow the breath. This natural clock operates without urgency, simply marking the moments as they unfold, a constant, calming presence that underscores the deep peace within the cabin. It's a sound that invites a gentle surrender to the flow of time and the rhythm of nature. A faint, sweet scent of damp earth and pine needles drifts in through a barely ajar window, a subtle breath of the outside world. brought gently into the warmth. It's a refreshing aroma that cleanses the air and invigorates the senses, a reminder of the forest just beyond the glass. This delicate fragrance is not overwhelming, but rather a fleeting whisper, a gentle reminder of the vibrant life that continues even in the rain. It's a scent that evokes memories of quiet walks and fresh air, a gentle invitation to breathe deeply and to relax. The fire's warmth radiates outward, creating a palpable, invisible boundary against the chill outside. It's a zone of comfort, a protective sphere that envelops the cabin's interior, keeping the cold and damp at bay. You can feel this warmth as a gentle pressure, a soft embrace that surrounds you and holds you. It's a constant, reassuring presence that speaks of safety and sanctuary. This invisible shield allows you to fully relax, knowing that you are protected from the elements, nestled securely in this haven of warmth. Each log in the hearth settles with a soft sigh, releasing a puff of glowing embers, a tiny, fleeting burst of light and warmth. It's a gentle sound, a quiet exhalation as the wood yields to the flames. These glowing embers are like tiny stars in the heart of the fire, miniature suns that flicker and fade, leaving behind a trail of warmth and light. This subtle movement and sound adds to the living quality of the fire, making it seem like a breathing entity, a gentle companion in the quiet night. The distant thunder echoes off the mountain faces, creating a prolonged, ethereal growl. It's a deep, resonant sound that seems to roll through the very earth, a powerful yet distant voice of the storm. This prolonged growl is not frightening, but rather majestic, a reminder of the vastness and grandeur of the natural world. It fades slowly, lingering in the air like a memory before being absorbed by the steady patter of the rain. It's a sound that encourages awe and a deep sense of peace, knowing that you are safely sheltered from its power. The cabin's old glass panes distort the rain-streaked view, making the forest appear like a watercolor painting. The edges are blurred, the colors softened, the forms indistinct, creating a dreamy, impressionistic landscape. It's a view that invites the imagination to wander, to fill in the details, to create its own story within the misty scene. This distorted vision adds to the sense of enchantment, making the world outside seem even more magical and distant. A beautiful, abstract canvas painted by the rain. A forgotten book on the shelf seems to hum with silent stories, waiting for a quiet moment. Its worn cover and yellowed pages hint at adventures and wisdom contained within. A silent companion in the gentle light, promising escape and wonder whenever the time is right. This book is a symbol of quiet contemplation, a reminder of the simple pleasures that await in moments of stillness. It's a comforting presence, a silent invitation to delve into other worlds when the mood strikes. The wooden floorboards, warmed by the fire, feel smooth and comforting beneath bare feet. The subtle warmth seeps into the soles, a gentle, grounding sensation that connects you to the very foundation of the cabin. It's a comforting texture, a soft embrace that enhances the feeling of coziness and security. This warmth underfoot is a subtle luxury, a small detail that contributes greatly to the overall sense of well-being. It's a feeling that encourages relaxation, a gentle warmth that spreads through the body from the ground up. The air within the cabin carries a subtle static charge, a ghost of the approaching lightning. It's a faint, almost imperceptible tingle that adds a touch of electricity to the atmosphere, a quiet hum that hints at the power of the storm. This subtle charge is not alarming, but rather a reminder of the raw energy of nature contained safely outside the cabin walls. It's a feeling that adds depth to the experience, a subtle awareness of the wildness that surrounds this peaceful haven. A stray spark from the fire briefly illuminates a forgotten carving on the mantelpiece, perhaps an old initial or a tiny bird. It's a fleeting glimpse, a momentary reveal of a hidden detail, a whisper from the past. This small carving is a silent testament to those who came before, a personal touch left behind for future generations. It's a reminder of continuity, of the quiet lives lived within these walls, a small piece of history briefly brought to light by the dancing flames. The rain's patter on the chimney flue creates a hollow, resonant drumming, like a gentle heartbeat. It's a deep, muffled sound that reverberates softly through the cabin, a steady, rhythmic pulse that adds to the symphony of the storm. This drumming is not loud, but rather a subtle vibration, a comforting thrum that resonates with the quietude of the night. It's a sound that feels ancient and primal, a deep, steady rhythm that invites the mind to slow and to rest. The scent of burning cedar from the fire mingles with the fresh, clean smell of the rain, creating a rich, complex aroma that fills the air. It's a woody, slightly spicy scent that blends perfectly with the crisp, earthy notes of the storm. This combination of scents is deeply comforting, a signature fragrance of the mountain cabin in the rain. It's a smell that evokes feelings of warmth and protection, a natural perfume that enhances the sense of sanctuary within these walls. The shadows cast by the fire dance with such intensity they seem to possess a life of their own. They stretch and shrink, twist and turn on the walls and ceiling, creating a captivating display of light and movement. These dancing shadows are like silent companions, moving with a graceful fluidity that mesmerizes the eye. They are not static but constantly evolving, a dynamic backdrop to the quiet contemplation of the night. It's a visual poetry that speaks of comfort and enchantment. A faint, high-pitched whistle of wind can be heard through a tiny crevice in the window frame, a secret song of the storm. It's a delicate, almost ethereal sound, a thin, reedy note that adds a touch of mystery to the night. This tiny whistle is a reminder of the wind's power, even as it is filtered and softened by the cabin's sturdy walls. It's a subtle whisper from the wild outside, a gentle melody that blends seamlessly with the other sounds of the storm. The cabin's very structure seems to breathe, expanding and contracting subtly with the changing humidity. It's a slow, almost imperceptible movement, a gentle sigh of the old wood as it responds to the elements. This subtle breathing gives the cabin a living quality, making it feel like a conscious entity, a gentle guardian protecting its inhabitants. It's a feeling of deep connection to the natural world, a subtle rhythm that resonates with the quiet breath of the sleeping mountains. The sound of the rain on the leaves outside sounds like countless tiny fingers drumming on velvet. It's a soft, muffled patter, a gentle rustle that adds another layer to the symphony of the storm. This delicate sound is soothing and hypnotic, a gentle lullaby from the forest itself. It's a sound that invites dreams, a soft rhythmic caress that encourages the mind to drift and to rest, a gentle tap 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 on nature's softest drum. The fire's glow reflects in the polished surface of an old, brass-bound trunk in the corner, creating a warm, shimmering highlight on its ancient metal. This reflection is a small, bright beacon in the dim light, a focal point that draws the eye and invites contemplation. The trunk itself seems to hold secrets and stories, its polished surface reflecting the quiet magic of the night. It's a subtle sparkle, a gentle gleam that adds to the cabin's charm and timeless appeal. The scent of the damp stone foundation beneath the cabin rises faintly, grounding the structure. It's an earthy, mineral aroma, a deep, primal scent that speaks of stability and endurance. This subtle fragrance connects the cabin to the very earth upon which it stands, a reminder of its deep roots and unwavering strength. It's a grounding scent that enhances the feeling of security, a quiet assurance that this haven is firmly anchored against the storm. And so, the night deepens. The rain continues its gentle song. The fire whispers its warm secrets, and the cabin holds you close in its ancient wise embrace. Every sound, every scent, every flicker of light contributes to this profound sense of peace, inviting you to simply be, to rest, to let go, and to drift deeper and deeper into the quiet of the mountain night. The storm outside is a distant lullaby, a gentle reminder of the world that waits, while you are safe and warm and utterly at peace. The quiet hum of the cabin, the soft crackle of the fire, the steady patter of the rain, all weave together into a perfect tapestry of sound, a gentle cocoon that holds you in its comforting embrace. Your breath slows, becoming deep and even. Your body relaxes, melting into the softness of your surroundings. Each moment is a step deeper into tranquility, a journey inward guided by the gentle rhythms of the storm and the warmth of the hearth. You are completely at ease, completely safe, completely at peace. As the hours pass, the storm outside begins to soften its intensity. The thunder becomes even more distant, a faint memory on the horizon. The rain's steady patter continues, but with a gentler touch, a softer rhythm against the window panes. The cabin remains a beacon of warmth and stillness, a sanctuary where time seems to slow to a gentle crawl, allowing you to savor each quiet moment, each peaceful breath. The world outside is slowly, gradually preparing for a new dawn, but for now, there is only this deep, profound, and utterly soothing peace. The cabin, a sanctuary woven from wood and warmth, continues its quiet vigil against the storm. The night deepens, wrapping the world outside in a thick, velvety darkness, punctuated only by the relentless rhythm of the rain and the distant, rolling rumble of thunder. Inside, the fire remains the heart of this cozy world, its warmth embracing every corner of the room. You are nestled deeper now, perhaps beneath a soft, heavy blanket, feeling the gentle weight, the comforting pressure against your body. Your breath slows, matching the deliberate pace of the story. Each inhale, a moment of peace. Each exhale, a release of any lingering tension. The air here in the cabin feels thick and rich, imbued with the essence of wood smoke and mountain air, a fragrance that speaks of ancient forests and timeless comfort. It's a scent that settles deep within you, calming your mind, soothing your spirit. Outside, the rain continues its tireless work, creating temporary streams and rivulets on the cabin's roof, each with its own tiny gurgle, a delicate liquid melody that joins the grand symphony of the storm. You can almost visualize these miniature waterways, forming and reforming tracing ephemeral paths across the shingles, before spilling over the eaves to join the larger flow below. It's a world of constant motion outside, yet here, inside, there is only stillness, only peace. The thunder, which once seemed to shake the very foundations of the earth, has softened its roar. Now, its vibrations are so low, they can be felt as a subtle tremor in the floor, a gentle, almost imperceptible hum that resonates through the sturdy timbers. It's not a sound that startles, but rather one that grounds you, connecting you to the deep, ancient pulse of the earth itself. This low thrum, a deep resonance, feels like a gentle massage to the very core of the earth, and by extension, to your own being. It's a reminder of the immense power of nature, yet experienced from a place of absolute safety and warmth. The fire's embers, now a deep glowing red, pulse with an internal pulsing light, like miniature sleeping suns nestled within the hearth. They cast a soft, ruddy glow that paints the rough-hewn walls in hues of amber and rose, creating a living, breathing tapestry of light and shadow. The flickering firelight makes the dust motes in the air appear to dance in slow motion, tiny specks of light caught in the gentle currents, performing a silent ballet just for you. It's a mesmerizing sight, drawing your gaze if you allow it, then gently releasing it as your eyelids grow heavier. A faint aroma of dried herbs hangs in the air, perhaps from a forgotten sachet tucked away in a drawer or a bundle hanging to dry somewhere out of sight. It's a subtle fragrance, earthy and sweet, a whisper of summer's bounty, preserved against the winter's chill. This delicate scent mingles with the deeper notes of wood smoke and pine, creating a complex perfume that is uniquely the cabin's own. It's a scent that speaks of home, of care, of timeless traditions. The fire's warmth creates a subtle convection current, causing the air to gently circulate, a soft, almost imperceptible breeze that stirs the air around you. You might feel a faint movement of air against your cheek, or hear a soft sigh as the warm air rises and cooler air descends in a continuous, comforting cycle. This gentle movement adds to the cabin's sense of being alive, a breathing entity responding to the storm and the warmth within. Each drop of rain hitting the forest floor outside releases a burst of microscopic aerosols, contributing to the fresh scent that occasionally drifts in on the faintest of breezes. It's the smell of damp earth and decaying leaves from the forest floor, carried in on the occasional gust, a wild, untamed fragrance that speaks of the deep woods and the cycle of life and renewal. It's a reminder of the vibrant living world just beyond the cabin walls, a world that is both powerful and beautiful. The old wooden beams overhead creak softly from time to time, like ancient bones settling into a comfortable sleep. These are the sounds of a well-loved home, a structure that has stood for generations, bearing witness to countless storms and offering shelter to all who seek it. Each creak, each groan is a testament to its enduring strength, a lullaby sung by the very fabric of the cabin. The cabin's isolation out here, deep in the mountains, enhances every sound. The rain and thunder feel intimately close, as if they are part of the cabin itself, rather than separate entities. There are no competing noises, no distant traffic, no city hum, just the pure, unadulterated symphony of the storm and the quiet, comforting sounds of the cabin. This isolation, rather than feeling lonely, feels profoundly peaceful, a cocoon of calm in the heart of the wild. A tiny moth, drawn by the light, flutters softly against the window pane, a fleeting visitor, a delicate shadow against the blurred glass. It's a momentary interruption, a gentle reminder of the life that exists even in the darkest of nights, even in the wildest of storms. Its soft, almost silent beating of wings is a fragile counterpoint to the powerful rhythm of the rain. It stays for a moment, a tiny living spark, and drifts away back into the unseen world. The cabin's sturdy construction feels like a warm, protective shell against the wildness of the night. You are safe here, completely enveloped, completely secure. The walls, the roof, the very foundation stand strong, a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring desire for shelter and comfort. This feeling of protection allows you to surrender fully, to the moment, to the gentle pull of sleep. The fire's heat causes the resin in the wood to bubble and hiss, a tiny internal conversation within the burning logs. It's a subtle sound, a soft, almost whispered crackle that adds another layer to the rich tapestry of cabin sounds. Each tiny hiss is a release of ancient energy, a transformation from solid wood to dancing flame, a reminder of the elemental power contained within the hearth. The air pressure change from the storm makes the cabin's doors and windows feel slightly more sealed, as if the very atmosphere is pressing in, holding everything together even more tightly. It's a subtle sensation, but it adds to the feeling of being enclosed, protected, and utterly safe within this mountain haven. The cabin becomes a perfect, self-contained world, impervious to the chaos outside. The sound of the rain is so consistent now, so steady, that it becomes a white noise, a soothing, continuous hum that erases all other distractions. It's a sound that fills the space, yet never intrudes, a gentle blanket of sound that helps to quiet the mind and usher in a deeper state of relaxation. All the day's worries, all the scattered thoughts are washed away by this ceaseless, calming sound. A faint, sweet sap smell emanates from the freshly added logs to the fire, a delicate, sugary scent that hints at the living tree from which the wood was harvested. It's a natural perfume, clean and pure, that blends beautifully with the wood smoke, creating an olfactory experience that is both grounding and uplifting. This sweet aroma is a gentle reminder of the forest's bounty and the simple pleasures of a warm fire. The cabin's windows, blurred by rain, transform the outside world into an abstract, calming painting. The sharp edges of trees, the distinct shapes of rocks, are softened, diffused into impressionistic blurs of green and gray. It's a world seen through a veil of water, beautiful in its indistinctness, inviting the imagination to wander without demanding focus. You don't need to see clearly to feel the beauty of the storm-swept landscape. The fire's glow creates long, stretching shadows that appear to breathe with the flames, expanding and contracting, dancing across the walls and ceiling. These shadows are not frightening, but rather comforting companions, moving with a gentle, rhythmic grace, adding to the cabin's sense of warmth and life. They are silent dancers, performing an ancient ritual for your peaceful slumber. The rain's impact on the ground outside creates tiny, momentary craters like fleeting dimples in the soft earth. You can almost picture these miniature indentations forming and disappearing as each drop lands. A fleeting impression of the storm's delicate touch. It's a reminder of the intricate details, the subtle wonders that exist even in the midst of a powerful storm. The cabin's walls, having absorbed the day's warmth, slowly release it back into the room, a gentle, radiant heat that permeates the very air. It's a warmth that feels natural, inherent, as if the cabin itself is exhaling a soft, comforting breath. This subtle warmth wraps around you from all sides, creating a perfect cocoon of comfort. A tiny, almost imperceptible hum can be heard from the old, sturdy furniture, settling into the night. It's the sound of wood expanding and contracting, of joints easing, of ancient materials finding their perfect equilibrium. It's a whisper of age, of history, of countless nights spent in quiet repose within these very walls. The fire's heat causes the air to shimmer slightly above the flames, a visible distortion, a wavy mirage that dances above the burning logs. It's a beautiful visual effect, a testament to the intense heat and the energy being released within the hearth. This shimmering air adds to the hypnotic quality of the fire, drawing your gaze, then gently releasing it as your eyes grow heavy. The rain's intensity varies, creating crescendos and decrescendos in its natural symphony. Sometimes it's a soft patter, a gentle whisper against the glass. Other times, it's a powerful drumming, a forceful surge against the roof. These variations keep the soundscape dynamic, yet always calming, a natural rhythm that guides you deeper into relaxation. The cabin feels like a living entity, breathing with the storm and the warmth of the fire. It has a pulse, a rhythm, a presence that is deeply comforting. It's not just a structure, but a companion, a protector, sharing this wild night with you, offering its steadfast embrace. You are not alone here. You are part of this living, breathing sanctuary. The crackling fire creates a series of tiny, sharp reports, like miniature explosions of comfort. Each one a small burst of warmth and light. These sharp sounds are not jarring, but rather reassuring, punctuating the steady hum of the rain with their lively presence. They are the voice of the fire, speaking directly to your soul in a language of warmth and peace. The very silence between the thunderclaps feels deeper and more profound, a momentary hush that seems to absorb all other sounds. It's a brief, pregnant pause, a suspended moment before the next rumble begins. In these silences, the world outside seems to hold its breath, allowing you to sink even further into the quietude of the cabin, into the stillness of your own being. And then a new sound, a distant owl hooting, is briefly carried on the wind, a lonely, comforting call from the heart of the forest. It's a sound that speaks of ancient wisdom, of the wild, untamed beauty of the night. The owl's call is a gentle reminder that life continues even in the deepest darkness, a peaceful presence in the vastness of the mountain night. The rain collects in tiny pools on the broad leaves outside, creating miniature shimmering mirrors reflecting the faint, diffused light. You can almost see them, these tiny liquid jewels scattered across the forest floor, each one a perfect, ephemeral world, reflecting the sky, reflecting the storm. They are fleeting moments of beauty, captured by the rain, then released as the leaves gently sway. The cabin holds you, cradles you in its warmth and quiet. The storm outside is a distant lullaby, a powerful yet gentle force that only serves to deepen the peace within. The fire, a steady, glowing heart, beats softly, casting its spell of comfort. You are drifting now, on the edge of sleep, suspended between the waking world and the realm of dreams, feeling utterly safe, utterly content, utterly at peace. As the storm continues its gentle symphony and the fire whispers its ancient tales, the cabin becomes more than just a shelter. It becomes a part of you, a space where worries dissolve and only tranquility remains, preparing you for the deepest, most restorative sleep. As the night deepens and the world outside continues its slow, rhythmic dance towards dawn. And now, as the night deepens and the storm outside continues its gentle serenade, we settle even further into the quiet embrace of this cozy cabin. The rhythmic drip from the eaves creates a natural metronome against the mossy ground outside, a steady, soft beat that lulls the world into a deeper calm. Each drop, a tiny, perfect note in nature's symphony, washing away any lingering thoughts, any small worries, just letting them dissolve with each gentle plink into the soft earth. A faint, sweet scent of damp earth and pine needles wafts in through a tiny, almost imperceptible crack in the window frame. It's a whisper of the forest, a breath of the wild, brought inside to mingle with the warmth and the comfort. A natural perfume that cleanses the air and soothes the spirit, reminding you of the ancient living world just beyond these walls, yet held so close. The flickering firelight paints the rough-hewn ceiling beams with shifting gold and amber hues, dancing like silent, playful spirits across the aged wood. Each flicker a tiny story told, in light and shadow, illuminating, then receding, allowing your eyes to follow the dance, to trace the patterns, to feel the warmth of that living glow washing over you. Each gust of wind whispers a different ancient story through the gaps in the mountain pines, a soft sigh, a low moan, a gentle rustle. Each sound a voice from the past, carrying tales of seasons long gone, of quiet nights just like this one, of the enduring strength of the mountains themselves. You don't need to understand the words, just feel the rhythm, the ancient cadence of the wind's song. The distant thunder is softened by the mountain's embrace, turning into a gentle, reassuring purr. No longer a startling boom, but a deep, rumbling lullaby from the heart of the earth. It's a sound of power, tamed by distance, softened by the vastness of the landscape, a comforting thrum that vibrates deep within your chest, a reminder of how small, yet how safe, you are in this moment. A tiny spider undisturbed weaves an intricate, dew-kissed web in the corner of the porch light. A silent, patient artist, creating beauty in the quiet darkness. Its delicate threads catch the faint light, glistening like tiny jewels, a testament to the persistent, gentle work of life even in the midst of a storm. It's a small, perfect detail that speaks of peace and natural order. The warmth from the hearth radiates outwards, creating a cozy bubble against the chill of the storm. It's a physical sensation, a soft, pervasive heat that wraps around you, from your toes to the top of your head, pushing back the cool edges of the night, creating a sanctuary where nothing can disturb your growing peace. Your muscles relax, your shoulders drop, your breath deepens with each wave of warmth. The rain-washed window pane reflects the fire's glow, creating a shimmering, watery mirror. The flames dance on the glass, distorted and softened by the falling rain. It's a beautiful, transient painting, a liquid canvas that shifts and changes with every drop. A mesmerizing display that draws your gaze, then gently releases it back into the softness of the cabin's interior. A collection of smooth, river-worn stones on the mantelpiece seems to hum with the cabin's quiet energy. Each stone, a silent guardian, holding the memory of countless journeys, of rushing water, of sun and shadow. They are still and solid, radiating a calm, ancient wisdom, a quiet strength that resonates with the cabin's own deep-rooted peace. The subtle scent of burning cedar from the fire adds a woody, balsamic note to the air. It's a deep, rich aroma that speaks of forests and ancient trees, of warmth and comfort. It mingles with the damp earth and pine, creating a complex yet utterly soothing fragrance that fills your senses and invites a deeper, more profound relaxation. The cabin's old wooden floorboards occasionally creak, a soft, contented sigh under the weight of the night. They are old friends, these floorboards, bearing witness to countless quiet moments. They settle and shift with a gentle sound that is not jarring, but rather a part of the cabin's living breath, a soft murmur of comfort and familiarity. Outside, the mountain stream, swollen by the rain, gurgles a deeper, more resonant tune. Its usual gentle murmur has become a richer, more profound song, a steady flowing sound that speaks of abundance and movement, of nature's power and its constant renewal. It's a sound that carries you, like a gentle current, further into your own quiet space. The quiet hiss of the rain on the hot metal of the chimney cap is barely audible, a secret sound, a tiny whisper that only the most attentive ear might catch. It's a delicate sizzle, a soft sigh as the cold rain meets the warm metal, a fleeting moment of interaction between the storm and the cabin's heart. A subtle detail that deepens the sense of being utterly enclosed and protected. The shadows cast by the fire dance like ancient spirits, performing a silent, graceful ballet. They stretch and shrink on the walls, on the ceiling, transforming familiar objects into fleeting, mysterious shapes. It's a dance without sound, a visual poem that encourages your mind to wander, to dream, to simply observe, without effort, without thought. A single forgotten wildflower, pressed between the pages of an old book on the shelf, seems to breathe with the cabin. Its delicate dried petals hold the memory of a sunny meadow, of a summer's day, a tiny piece of beauty preserved in time, a quiet reminder of the fleeting grace of nature and the enduring charm of this cabin's history. The air inside feels thick and soft, as if woven from the quiet moments themselves. It's an atmosphere that cradles you, a gentle, palpable stillness that absorbs all tension, all restlessness. It's an air that invites deep, slow breaths, that fills your lungs with peace and quiet contentment. Each spark that leaps from the fire briefly illuminates a tiny universe within the hearth, a fleeting burst of light, a momentary star, born and gone in an instant. Each spark, a miniature galaxy of warmth and energy, a reminder of the vibrant life held within the heart of the fire. The distant hoot of an owl is muffled by the storm, becoming a soft, comforting call. It's a sound from the wild, but softened by the rain, by the distance, by the cabin's protection. A gentle inquiry from the night that only adds to the sense of peace. A quiet reassurance that the world outside continues its natural rhythm undisturbed. The rain on the skylight above creates a mesmerizing, ever-changing pattern of watery light. Ripples and swirls, streaks and drops, a liquid mosaic, constantly reforming, constantly dissolving. It's like watching a silent, slow-motion river flowing across the ceiling, drawing your gaze upwards, then gently, allowing it to drift back down into the soft shadows. The heavy hand-knitted blanket draped over the armchair feels like a warm, protective hug. Its soft fibers, its comforting weight, promise warmth and security, a tangible symbol of the deep comfort that surrounds you in this quiet space. You can almost feel its softness, its texture against your skin, a gentle embrace that invites deeper rest. The cabin's solitude is not empty, but filled with the rich symphony of nature's lullaby. It's a solitude that is full and vibrant, alive with sound and sensation. The rain, the wind, the fire, the stream, all weaving together into a tapestry of natural music, a perfect lullaby for a weary soul. The scent of melting beeswax from a small candle on the table adds a delicate, sweet undertone. It's a pure, clean fragrance that speaks of simplicity and natural light. It blends seamlessly with the other scents of cedar and pine and damp earth, creating an aromatic haven that soothes and calms. The sound of the fire consuming a fresh log is a soft, satisfying crackle, like a whispered secret, a gentle sigh as the wood yields to the flame, releasing its stored energy, its warmth, into the room. It's a sound of transformation, of comfort, a small, intimate sound that draws you closer to the heart of the cabin. The mountain air, even through the storm, carries the faint, clean scent of ozone and wet stone. It's a fresh, invigorating aroma that speaks of purity, of the high altitudes, of the cleansing power of the rain. Even though it's outside, you can almost feel its freshness, its crispness, a subtle counterpoint to the warmth inside. The cabin's sturdy foundation feels rooted deep into the earth, a steadfast anchor in the wild. It's a feeling of profound stability, of being held by something ancient and strong. The cabin is not just a structure, but a part of the mountain itself, a natural extension of the earth's enduring strength, offering you its unwavering support. The rain-soaked leaves outside glisten with a soft, otherworldly sheen in the occasional flash of lightning, a momentary glimpse of silver and emerald as the world outside is briefly illuminated, then plunged back into the soft darkness. It's a fleeting vision of beauty, a secret shared between the storm and the watchful cabin. The gentle sway of the old wooden porch swing, even empty, suggests a quiet, peaceful rhythm. You can almost hear its soft creak, its gentle motion, a silent invitation to slow down, to rest, to simply be. It's a symbol of ease, of unhurried moments, of quiet contemplation. The warmth of the ceramic mug in your hands feels like a small, contained sun. Its smooth surface, its comforting heat, radiates into your palms, into your fingers, a simple, perfect pleasure, a small anchor in the present moment, reminding you of the simple joys that surround you. The cabin's old, worn wooden door, closed against the storm, feels like a guardian of peace. Its solid wood, its familiar texture, stands as a barrier between the wild night and the serene interior. It's a symbol of protection, of safety, allowing you to fully surrender to the quiet, to the calm. The quiet hum of the refrigerator is the only modern sound, a gentle counterpoint to nature's ancient music. It's a soft, steady drone, a barely perceptible presence that reminds you of the comforts of home, even here in the heart of the wilderness. It blends into the background, a soft, almost silent note in the symphony of sleep. And so, As these sounds and sensations continue to weave their gentle spell around you, you find yourself drifting further and further into a state of profound and peaceful relaxation. The fire continues to glow, its warmth a soft embrace. The rain whispers its lullaby against the roof and the windows. The distant thunder, a gentle rumble like a giant cat purring in its sleep. Your breathing has become deep and even. Each inhale brings in peace. Each exhale releases any last trace of tension, of thought. Imagine yourself sinking deeper into the soft cushions of your chair or the warm embrace of your bed, feeling utterly supported, utterly safe. The cabin is a cocoon of comfort, a haven of tranquility. The world outside continues its dance of rain and wind, but here, within these walls, there is only stillness and peace. Feel the weight of your eyelids growing heavier and heavier. Your muscles completely relaxed from your toes all the way up to the crown of your head. You are drifting now on a gentle current of calm, carried by the soft sounds and the warm glow of this mountain sanctuary. Let your mind be free to wander into the soft, misty landscapes of dreams, or simply to rest in the quiet darkness. There is nothing left to do, nowhere left to be, except here, in this moment of perfect peace. Allow yourself to surrender completely to the quiet, to the calm, to the deep, restorative sleep that awaits you. Just let go, drifting deeper and deeper into sleep. Good night, sweet dreams, and as you surrender completely to this quiet, this calm, this deep, restorative sleep that awaits you, you might notice a subtle shift in the air around you. The scent of pine, which has been a gentle companion throughout the evening, now seems to deepen, becoming richer, more profound. It mingles with the faint, sweet aroma of wood smoke, a comforting blend that speaks of ancient forests and timeless hearts. Imagine that scent as a soft, invisible blanket wrapping around you, a natural perfume of the wilderness, yet utterly domesticated by the warmth of your cabin. It's a smell that grounds you to the earth, even as your mind begins its gentle ascent into the realms of dreams. The rain continues its steady rhythm against the window panes, a soft, insistent drumming that never quite demands attention, but always offers its presence. It's a sound that washes away any lingering edges of the day, leaving behind only smoothness and quietude. Each droplet seems to carry a tiny fragment of peace, delivering it directly to your ears and then dissolving into the larger symphony of the storm. It's a sound that has accompanied countless generations to sleep, a primal lullaby as old as the mountains themselves. Perhaps you can visualize the journey of these raindrops from the vast, dark clouds high above to the very roof of your sanctuary. Each one, a tiny traveler on a long, slow descent, finally finding its resting place on the weathered shingles or the smooth glass of your window. And as they fall, they cleanse the air, the trees, the very spirit of the landscape, leaving everything refreshed and renewed, ready for the quiet promise of a new day. But for now, their purpose is simply to soothe, to lull, to guide you deeper into rest. The thunder has softened even further, now becoming less a distinct rumble and more a deep, resonant hum in the distance. It's like the earth itself breathing, a slow, deliberate breath, a gentle vibration that resonates not with fear, but with profound and ancient power. It's a sound that reminds you of the vastness of the world outside your cozy haven, yet paradoxically, it makes your haven feel even more secure, more protected. You are nestled within its embrace, a tiny, precious spark of warmth in the heart of the grand unfolding night. Imagine that deep hum as a kind of cosmic purr, a sound of contentment from the very fabric of the universe. It's a sound that tells you all is well, all is as it should be. You are held, you are safe, you are at peace. The fire in the hearth continues its quiet work, its flames now dancing with an even gentler grace. The brightest oranges have mellowed into softer golds and deeper reds, like embers glowing in the heart of a sleeping dragon. The crackle has become less pronounced, a soft sigh as the last of the wood settles into a bed of glowing coals. It's a sound that speaks of warmth sustained, of comfort enduring throughout the long and peaceful night. Allow your gaze to drift to the subtle shadows cast by the firelight on the cabin walls. They are soft and shifting, like slow-moving clouds across a moonlit sky. They create a sense of depth, a gentle play of light and dark that is utterly without threat. These shadows are not the sharp edges of the day, but the blurred contours of the night, inviting your eyes to relax, to unfocus, to simply observe, without effort, without thought. Perhaps you can imagine the stories that these walls have witnessed over countless nights of rain and firelight, stories of quiet joy, of peaceful slumber, of deep restorative rest. Your presence now adds to this long and unbroken tapestry of tranquility. The very wood of the cabin seems to breathe around you, a living, ancient presence. Its scent, its texture, its quiet strength, all contribute to this profound sense of being utterly and completely at home. Feel the gentle warmth emanating from the hearth, reaching out to touch your skin, a soft, invisible caress. It's a warmth that penetrates beyond the surface, sinking deep into your muscles, into your bones, releasing any lingering stiffness, any hidden tension. Imagine that warmth spreading like a slow golden wave through every part of your being, starting from your toes, moving up through your calves, your thighs, your hips, your abdomen, your chest, your shoulders, down your arms to your fingertips, up your neck, and finally into your scalp and face. Every cell in your body, now bathed in this comforting warmth, feels utterly relaxed, utterly at ease. Your breath continues its deep and even rhythm, a gentle tide of peace, flowing in and out. Each inhale a fresh wave of serenity. Each exhale a soft release of anything that no longer serves you, any worry, any thought, any sensation that is not pure peace. You are now a vessel of calm, a reservoir of tranquility. The world outside, with its demands and its distractions, has receded into a distant hum, a faint echo that cannot reach you here. Here, in this cabin, in this moment, there is only the gentle symphony of the storm, the warm embrace of the fire, and the profound and peaceful stillness within you. Your mind is like a calm lake, its surface unruffled by any breeze. The thoughts that might have once danced across its surface have now settled into the depths, leaving only a clear and tranquil expanse. Allow yourself to sink deeper and deeper into this feeling of perfect peace. It's a sensation of weightlessness, yet also of being profoundly supported, held by the very essence of comfort. The boundaries between yourself and the soft cushions beneath you, or the warm blankets around you, begin to blur. You become one with the comfort, one with the quiet, one with the night. There is no need to hold on to anything, no need to strive or to achieve, simply to be, to exist in this moment of profound and gentle surrender. The world will wait. The morning will arrive in its own time. But for now, there is only this deep and delicious present, this boundless and beautiful calm. Let your consciousness become like a feather, floating on a gentle breeze, drifting effortlessly, wherever the currents of peace may take it. No direction, no destination, just the soft and unhurried journey. You are moving beyond the realm of waking and into the soft, misty landscapes of dreams, or perhaps into the deep, dark well of dreamless sleep. Either way, it is a journey of profound and restorative rest. The last vestiges of your day are dissolving like morning mist in the rising sun, leaving behind only the pure, unadulterated essence of peace. Feel the deep, profound gratitude for this sanctuary, for this moment, for this opportunity to simply let go and allow the natural forces of rest to carry you away. You are now completely enveloped in the soft, dark embrace of sleep, drifting deeper and deeper into the quiet, into the calm, into the sweet and peaceful oblivion that awaits you. Just let go, drifting deeper and deeper into sleep. Good night. In the rising sun, leaving behind only the pure, unadulterated essence of peace. Feel the deep, profound gratitude for this sanctuary, for this moment, for this opportunity to simply let go and allow the natural forces of rest to carry you away. You are now completely enveloped in the soft, dark embrace of sleep, drifting deeper and deeper into the quiet, into the calm, into the sweet and peaceful oblivion that awaits you. Just let go, drifting deeper and deeper into sleep. Good night, sweet dreams, as you drift further and further into this peaceful state. Imagine the soft glow of the embers in the fireplace, a warm, pulsing heart in the darkness. Each tiny spark that rises and fades is a thought gently released, a worry softly extinguished, leaving only the quiet warmth behind. The rain outside has softened to a whisper, a gentle lullaby against the window panes. It's a sound that promises renewal and cleansing, washing away the edges of the day and leaving the world fresh and still for your dreaming. Feel the air around you, cool and clean, yet infused with the subtle scent of pine and wood smoke, a natural perfume that deepens your sense of belonging here, in this safe and secluded haven. It's a scent that speaks of ancient forests and quiet nights, of timeless comfort and profound rest. Your breathing becomes even softer and slower, each inhale a wave of calm washing over you. Each exhale, a gentle sigh of release. You are sinking through layers of relaxation, descending into a profound and restorative stillness. Imagine for a moment that your mind is like a still lake reflecting the moonlight. The surface is unruffled, perfectly smooth and clear. Any thoughts that arise are like tiny ripples that quickly expand and then vanish, leaving the surface undisturbed once more. There is no need to grasp them, no need to follow them, just to observe their gentle appearance and disappearance. This deep quiet that surrounds you is not an empty space, but a rich tapestry woven from the soft sounds of the night, the gentle rain, the distant hoot of an owl perhaps, the faint crackle of the dying fire. Each sound is a thread in this tapestry, drawing you deeper into its soothing embrace. You are becoming one with the night, one with the cabin, one with the mountains, a part of this vast and peaceful slumber. The boundaries of your being are dissolving like sugar in warm water, leaving only a feeling of expansive and boundless peace. There is a sense of being utterly and completely safe, protected from the world by the sturdy walls of the cabin and by the vast quietude of the mountain wilderness. Nothing can disturb you here. Nothing can reach you except the gentle currents of sleep. Allow your imagination to paint the softest, most comforting images. Perhaps you are floating on a cloud made of moonlight, or resting in a hammock woven from the softest moss beneath a canopy of ancient trees. These are the landscapes of your inner peace, waiting to welcome you. The world outside continues its gentle rhythm, the earth turning slowly, the stars shining silently above the peaks. And you are a part of this grand and tranquil cosmic dance, resting, replenishing, preparing for the gentle awakening of a new day in its own time. But for now, there is only this deep, delicious surrender, this profound and quiet journey into the heart of rest. Let every cell in your body, every fiber of your being, relax and release into the sweet oblivion of sleep. You are drifting effortlessly like a leaf on a slow-moving stream, carried by the gentle current of slumber, and deeper into the quiet, into the calm, into the sweet and peaceful oblivion that awaits you. Just let go, drifting deeper and deeper into sleep. Good night, sweet dreams. The softest whispers of the mountain breeze now lull you even further into this tranquil state, carrying away any lingering thoughts as you embrace the profound stillness of the night.